Hey, how is it going again, Guardians? LVnative here with another Destiny video for you. And in today's video, we are going to be doing a kickoff of a brand new series where I started a brand new character on a brand new account, and we're going to be running through each and every story mission, starting with the very first one, A Guardian Rises. And that's what this episode is going to be. But before we go ahead and jump into that, let's go ahead and take a quick look at
the feature comment of the day.
And today's comment comes to us from Tyler Sesney, and he says, "This should be feature comment, because I rarely comment on anyone's videos." Well, thank you very much, Tyler, and I'm really glad that you took time out of your day to do that for this video. And remember, guys, if you want to be the feature comment of the day, all you have to do is smack that like button, leave a comment in the section below, and I just might pick yours to be the very next feature comment of the day. Alright guys, so let's see which one am I going to pick, Titan, Hunter, or Warlock, and we are going to do this playthrough with, drumroll please, let's go with the Warlock. That was the one that got the most votes, and we're going to go ahead and rock that. Now, we need to go through here and pick a fresh look for this guy or gal. You know what, I'm going to make it a female and mess around with some of these options here. And through the magic of video editing. And ooh la la, c'est magnifique, no?
Ouch.
Alright guys, so here we go. This is at the very beginning of the game now. The Cabal have spotted us. The Ghost is just getting ready to revive me. And we're getting ready to get this adventure underway.
Is it possible? There you are.
There I am.
Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. Worked. You're alive.
Yes, I am
You
alive.
don't know how long I've been looking for you.
A long time, I imagine.
I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost. And you? Well, you've been dead a long time.
I look pretty good for being dead a long
I
time.
see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move fast.
Alright guys, so this is the part where you actually get control of the Guardian, so you can start actually doing the mission. So we're just going to run through here. I'll give you a little heads up on certain things that jump in our way. But I think by the now most of you guys have probably already seen and done this mission. Very few people I think are going to watch this that haven't already done this mission. So it's going to kind of be just me rambling a little bit as I run through here and kind of get through this first part as quick as I can. But it's also, if I was going to be doing this series, I wanted to make sure I started from the very beginning with a fresh character. I felt that was the only way to do this properly, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I could always kind of fast forward through these in the future with me just kind of talking over it instead of me doing it live like I'm doing it now. But you guys just let me know, alright? So we're going to go into this first part here. Your ghost is going to fly away and start lighting some things up so we can see what it is that we're going against and where we're going and what's going on. So it'll get to this point here. He is going to light up the entire room. You're going to see some fallen crawling around, and then we need to book it. Alright, so the lights come on, you see the fallen are everywhere, and we need to get out of town. This is where he gives you a weapon. It will give you that Kvostov auto rifle, automatically equips it so you're ready to go. Big tip, if this is your first time going through, guys, you have a radar in the upper left hand corner, and you really need to learn to use that in order to figure out where enemies are. It'll really keep you alive in a lot of circumstances. So like that, I know an enemy's right on top of me. 2 of them actually were. But whenever you're playing, just constantly every couple of seconds glance up at that radar in that upper left hand corner. It'll really help you get a bearing on where things are and really help you out. So, none of these missions are that difficult, especially this first one. Most of you should be able to get through this without, you know, dying a single time. So, just, you know, make your way through, take your time. There's no time limit on this. You don't need to rush in guns a-blazing. Just stay back and pick everyone off. You can even run up and smack them with your melee if you want. There's not a lot of risk at this time.
There's more ahead.
And move on.
Keep it up.
So you just continue across this bridge here and just keep making your way forward. There's really only one way to go. You want to open up this chest right here. Collect the loot that it gives you, and we now have a shotgun. So I'm going to pull this out and go ahead and get those rounds loaded so I have them ready. Now these trip mines here, you can either blow them up like I'm doing right here just by shooting them, or you can avoid them by crawling underneath. Your call. You'll see here in a minute you can actually use those against the enemies as well, which is pretty fun to do. So I don't bother shooting those because I know that if they just charge at me, they're going to end up running into them as well. Yep, like that guy just hit the one back there. So if you're patient and you want, it's a little funny, you can just kind of let them blow themselves up, like those guys just did. Thank you, boys. Alright. Once you clear that area, just keep on going around to the left. And pretty much the mission is going to be done once you clear all the enemies out of this area. Now you're going to have, you know, a few vandals come, you know, along with the dregs. Vandals are a little bit, you know, harder to take down, but still not that difficult. Just keep your crosshairs on them and fire until they're gone. I like focusing on one door, that way I can take out most everybody from one side. And then take my time to go clear out the other enemies.
The Fallen have a tighter hold on this place than I thought. Just a little bit further.
So once you're done clearing that, we're going to run out here into the big open. Now, for this part, if you take time and watch the cinematic of all the ships coming in and everything, it's going to be a lot more difficult for you to get through. So what I like to do for this one is not even fight any of these guys. You can just, you know, run through and just keep moving as quick as you can, and you should be able to get through this without dying and having to restart at the beginning of this part. So once you make it into where that little quest marker is under that door over there, you're pretty much good to go with that. So just kind of bob and weave, jump around a little bit, and try not to die. Now here, if they're all grouped up, just pull your weapon out and gun them down so they don't chase you. And you're good. All right. So once you know they're not following you, we've leveled up by now. You'll want to go ahead and make sure you go into your character screen here and turn on your grenades. So now we have a vortex grenade we can use, but it won't automatically equip. Once you level up to level 2, make sure you go into that screen and turn it on. And then you have grenades that you can throw, like this. Except you'll probably want to hit your enemies with them and not completely miss it the way I just did. Alright, so just keep gunning through these enemies, keep making your way forward. It was a pretty straightforward mission, it's not too difficult at all. Just kind of gets your feet wet and gets you used to a little bit of the gunplay in Destiny. Alright, so now there's our ship. So we need to clear these guys out. You see that blue around them? You're going to run into enemies that have shields. And they take a little bit extra damage to bring down. You have to bring the shield down first before you can actually start worrying about bringing your health down. Now this, do not run in here, guys. If you need to back up like I did here to regain your health, keep doing that. You don't need to run in guns a-blazing, because if you do and you're this low level, odds are you very well may die. So just to avoid that, just take your time with it like I am here and just kind of stay back, and it's really, really simple. Kill you. Another one right in front of me. Smack him. And that should be about it.
Let me see if I can get us out of here.
And that's pretty much the end of the mission right there, guys. It cuts to a little cinematic here as you leave with your ship, and you see a new enemy that you're going to be facing, but as far as the gameplay goes, that's pretty much it.
Hasn't made a jump in centuries. We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
So once we actually, you know, have our ghost turn this ship back on and we fly out of here, It will then take us to the tower, which is where we can start going to get other missions, bounties, weapons, things of that nature. So the tower is, you know, the central hub where most of all the non-combat stuff goes on. It's one of the social spaces in Destiny. You have a few others as well, depending on what expansions that you might have. So you've got the Reef that we can go to, and also we got the Iron Temple with the Rise of Iron. So if you have that expansion, those are all 3 different social spaces you can go to pick up quests, you know, get new rewards, stuff like that. You can sit there and, you know, just team up with other players, talk to them, dance around, have some fun. And where basically all the non-combat oriented stuff goes on is going to be in these social spaces. So once you get your ship like we have now, that's where it's going to do, is take you to the tower.
We can come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.
Alright, and we are off, and the mysterious stranger watches as we leave. Alright, so there we have it, guys. First mission down. I am going to go through and do all the regular story missions, as well as the strikes that I can do on this account through this playthrough, so you can see a brand new character. I'm not going to be using the Spark of Light or anything like that to level up. I'm just going to grind through all the levels and just do through all the story missions just to show that you can do it. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. If you like this video, do me a favor, smack the like button. Tell me what you think about this series in the comments down below. And as always, Guardians, this is LVnative. You guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next one.